Hey, it's story time! Hi guys, so my curiosity got the best of me this past weekend and I went floating. What is floating? You've never heard of floating? Well, that's the point of this vlog. I'm going to tell you all about my crazy floating experience. So I heard about a place called Float Lab in Venice, California. I live in Santa Monica, so that's not that far away. And if you didn't know, Venice is like the creepiest, weirdest place ever. So Joe Rogan is a fan of what he likes to call isolation tanks. Really, it's a chamber with like a foot of water in it that's completely dark with a ton of salt in it, and you go in it naked by yourself and you float for as long as you want, for hours. So there's a place in Venice called Float Lab, and I had to try it. So I went this past weekend for a lovely $40 cash. I walk up to this strip mall in the back, tiny room on the Venice boardwalk. It looks like this. I'll show you. I documented a little bit while I was there, even though it said no cell phones. They said cell phones off. Didn't say that you couldn't use your cell phone. I get in there, this guy's waiting. He's just cleaned the chamber from the person before. He gives me the explanation of what's gonna happen. So, with the earplugs in, you shower, no conditioner, only shampoo. Get naked, within a room, okay, it's by yourself, no one's like watching, and then you get in this chamber, and the chamber was a lot smaller than I expected it to be. It's just red thing with a silver door with a big handle. So you shower, and then you immediately go from the shower into the chamber. And like I said, it's only like a foot deep of water. I thought it was gonna be a lot deeper, completely dark, with like rubber sides on it. The chamber, I guess it would be like a double-sized coffin that's really high. So you get in, you're already wet, and you can't let the salt get in your eyes. So you have to get in and just start floating immediately. Don't get submerged. It's actually, I found it really easy to float. I think it was because of all the salt in the water. I'm not usually good at floating, like maybe I have weird body mass or something, but like in pools, I can never float. So I was kind of skeptical. Am I gonna be able to float today in this thing? And I did. I was afraid to move at first. So I'm like a statue in this thing for about 30 minutes. And then I finally like get a little risky and I start to move around. And I can still float and I can move around. So I'm like doing a little dance inside, and then I'm like putting my hands here and like seeing how far I can go. Chamber's not so big, so you're not really going anywhere, but it was relaxing. It's supposed to be a form of meditation and relaxation. It's supposed to be an alternative way of healing your body and your mind spiritually. So the reason Joe Rogan likes it is because he likes to expand his mind. So he kind of felt like he had an out-of-body experience when he tried it. And I know there's other flotation places you can go to. I know in Los Angeles there's another one in Burbank. I don't know in the rest of the world where there are ones, but apparently there are some because now he goes all the time. Joe Rogan's a real big fan of this. So I'm floating for like maybe an hour, and then I kind of start to get like anxious. My muscles kind of start to hurt, like it's not really relaxing me anymore, and I had a bad night of sleeping the night before, so my back was hurting. I had to go to the bathroom, so I just had to get out of there. And once you get out, I don't think you can go back in, so I had to get out. I just decided, took my earplugs out. You go back into the shower once you get out of the chamber, then you do a full another shower with the shampoo and the conditioner and the soap and everything. Make sure to get the salt out of your ears and everywhere, because you don't want that like in your butt crack or anything. And then I go outside and wait for a little longer for him to come back in. He like left the place while I was in the chamber, even though it's like a separate room. Anyways, I took a little video of me inside my chamber, so take a look. All in all, I guess I think it was an interesting experience. I personally don't think I had that out-of-body crazy experience that you're maybe supposed to have while you're in there. I did think it was really relaxing, and if you get a chance, you should try it, but I will be honest, I don't know that I'm gonna go back. Don't forget to subscribe for more vlogs, and have a nice week. Bye.